I don't think so. The Democratic Party is going to get stuck with the Biden-Harris ticket at the convention. What you really have here is a political mess for the Democratic Party. You have to build a political and a story narrative around political candidates, especially at the presidential level. The Democratic Party simply doesn't have enough time to come up with a new ticket, so they're going to be stuck with Biden and Harris. There is no way they're going to be able to dump Biden now. It's way too late into the game. It would be very tough to do that anyway, even if Biden was a completely healthy individual and they wanted to dump him, even in that scenario. So what you really have here is a money issue and a political one. Too many people owe Joe Biden politically. That's another reason why I don't think he's going to be dumped from the ticket. Even in some miracle scenario where Biden would get re-elected, which I really don't think is going to happen because of age and health issues and a lot of other reasons going on right now, even if that happened, I think about 4 or 5 months later, he would resign due to his condition, or the cabinet would invoke the 25th Amendment on him, which means that Kamala Harris would be president a few months later, and the Senate would decide another VP, which a lot of the public is not aware of that, but that's the way our Constitution is set up. So, therefore, what's really going on here in the election is that Kennedy and Trump are really running against Kamala Harris, is really what's going on here. They're not really running against Biden. And I think that's a big part of the reason that Trump is going to win. Because a lot of people, among other reasons and other factors out there, are not going to want a situation like this. They know Biden can't continue in office. It's obvious. And I really think because of that, there's going to be a lot more people voting against Biden this time. They know this is happening. They're not going to want this. I think it's one of the main reasons it's going to lead to Trump winning. And I think because of that, I think this is one of the reasons that actually could make Trump win by a much wider margin than what the media is telling you. It may not be that close. It's still going to be competitive. It'll still be a fairly close race, but Trump may win by a wider margin than what some people may believe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your consideration. I upload on Wednesdays now. My next video is entitled Trump and Kennedy Are Really Running Against Kamala Harris. I'm going to get more in depth into that issue and why I think it's important for the country and the election cycle next week. Thank you. It's free to subscribe.